Before I recite the message that I was given, I would like to read what I wrote in my journal that precipitated the message I received. I wrote, "To gain self-mastery, I must understand the role I play in others' healing." And at this point, I saw and I saw in my mind the words old role - savior. And then I continued to write. Taking the hit for them to minimize their pain, giving up or delaying what I want until they are okay. When they are not okay, I feel that I have failed in my role as healer. The greater their pain, the more tempting it is to keep engaging in this pattern. Yet leaving someone in their pain is unforgivable. End of my writing. And then the message came through. Message number 11, your role as healer. This is the biggest obstacle you will release in this lifetime. Its release sets in motion a new experience of your divine role as healer and helper. But first, you must be willing to learn how to be in relationship in a way that honors all beings' sovereignty over their own life and their path toward awakening. Your role is not to save them from what will help them learn of their goodness and beauty. Always affirm their power and strength to accomplish this learning. Affirm that they are uncovering a deep truth that is worth their efforts. Do not judge their path. Sometimes the greatest pain leads to discovering the greatest treasure. Your greatest pain is to be a witness to others' pain without the awareness of truth, without a spiritual perspective of the situation. It is unbearable for you to stand by and do nothing to ease their pain. It is not in your nature to do so. Your great capacity for compassion and empathy leads you to keep trying. However, without spiritual wisdom to guide you, many of your attempts fail. Be willing to step out of your old role of savior. This release is easily done when you realize your efforts are not producing the results you want. We ask you to be of service in a new way. Your idea of compensation for all your efforts to hold space for others' pain is for others to be present to your own expressions of grief and pain. You believe, I give you X and you give me X in return. That is because you believe that to be present to someone's pain without judgment is a gift that heals. Likewise, if someone can be present to your pain, you would heal. Has this exchange ever worked permanently? If your answer is no, which it is if you are perfectly honest with yourself, then the next logical question to ask is, what will work? Notice we did not say, walk away and take care of your own needs and let others figure it out on their own. Your compassion and empathy will not allow you to do so without causing you more pain. Open to a new way to be helpful and ask to learn of your new role as helper and healer. You have been caught between a rock and a hard place, not willing to turn away from the burdens others carry, yet nothing you are doing to help is working to alleviate their pain. The longer you look on pain, the more intolerable it becomes, the more extreme your efforts become. Now it is time to stop, review, and try something new. Each circumstance calls for unique solutions. Your role is to be an open channel through which divine solutions can pour through to all who are ready to receive help. Your greatest challenge is to not judge, to not rely on path learning to be your guide, and to trust what you are led to say, think, perceive, or do. We advise you to say in circumstances that require your ability for compassion and empathy, "I want to be helpful, but I don't know how. Show me the way." In many cases, you will be surprised by the answer. Surprise is a good sign you are fulfilling your new role perfectly. End of message.